Hi everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel InfinityGreedy. In our today's video, we are going to derive time complexity for best case. So let's get started. When I talk about time complexity, here we have three cases: the best case, the average case, and the worst case. Now in these a quick sort algorithm, these three cases will vary. The reason is, if you remember that quicksort works on which principle? It works on divide and conquer principle. That is, you divide the bigger problem into smaller problem, then smaller problem will again be divided, and you conquer these things. You will get this done, you will get this done, and then you will be able to solve the bigger problem. That is how it is for, right? Rather than putting efforts on n, you put efforts on n by 2, and then again you do that. Right, exactly, not n by 2 every time, it is again depends, right? So from there only we get these cases. If you are getting, so let me write best case. When will be the best case? Best case will happen when this pivot element divides the array exactly into halves. That is, you can write that best case occurs when pivot element divides the array into two equal parts. So if you get two equal parts, that is, if it is there n by 2, n by 2, then again you will have n by 4, n by 4, n by 4, n by 4. That is, n is your original number of elements in the array. Then at left you will have this, at right you will have n by 2 elements, n by 2 elements. So the best case occurs there. Why best case? Because now you are able to divide. Rather than n, you are every time dividing this. So that's why. Okay. So if I have to drive this time complexity, so I'll use the same fundamental, right? So consider that if n is equals to 1. If n is equals to 1, can you tell me what will be the time complexity? It will be 1 only. Why? Because if there is only one element, it is sorted, right? So it will just take a unit time. That's it. I'll say it is sorted. That much time only it will take. Right? But if n is greater than 1, in that case, this t of n becomes what? This becomes 2t n by 2 plus n. Now why? So if you see, when you are dividing n integer into n by 2, then only the best case occurs. So this is why that you can write this is because of dividing array into two parts. Array into two parts. And why this? Each part will have equal elements, right? So each sub array will have equal n by 2 elements. And why this n? Can anyone tell me? This n is because this is the minimum number of comparison you need to make. At least you need to make n comparisons. Are you getting it? Now let's come to here. So I'll just write it again. T of n is equals to 2t n by 2 plus n. Now in next case, instead of n, I will put n by 2. Okay, so I'm writing that rough work here. So t of n was 2t n by 2 plus n. So if I need to figure it out what is n by 2, instead of n I would need to put what? N by 2 by 2 plus n by 2. Correct? So in the second pass, can I write 2? Instead of tn by 2, what is this? Put this. You will get 2t n by 2 by 2 plus n by 2 plus n. So if you solve this, what you get? You get 2 times 4, that is 4t. N by 2 becomes n by 4 plus n by 2 multiplied by 2 is n plus n is 2n. 2n. Now, if I put n by next element, what it will be? If I talk about the next one, Are you understanding? So next one, so we are done with this. This, now take this one. So if you put n by 4 instead of n, you put n by 4, you get 2t n by 4 by 2 plus n by 4. So let's put 4 will remain 4. T n by 4 is nothing but this. So 4 2t n by 4 by 2 plus n by 4 plus 2n. So what you get here, 2 times 4 is 80, n by 4 that is n by 8 plus n by 4 multiplied by 4 is n plus 2n is 3n. Are you getting it? Now if you observe very carefully, is this written as 2 power 1 into t n by 2 power 1 plus 1 multiplied by n? If you observe this also carefully, it is written as 2 square t n by 2 square plus 2 into n. Now if you see this very carefully, it is written as 2 cube t n 2 power 3 into 3 dot n. So if you can write a general term, can I write a general term from here? That is 2 power k. Why 2 power k? Because 2 power 1, 2 power 2, 2 power 3. So 2 power k multiply by t n by 2 power k, because 2 power 1, 2 power 2, 2 power 3 plus, if you see 1 dot n, 2 dot n, 3 dot n, 1 dot n, 2 dot n, 3 dot n, can I write k dot n? Are you able to? So this is your t of n in a general term. Now how to manipulate this? So what you do, let assume 2 power k equals to n and take log both sides. Once you do that, what you get is log 2 power k is equals to log 2 power n. Now if you remember the property of log, that log a equals to 1, log a to the power b to the k, a log a to the base b power k becomes k times log a to the base b. Right? I think you remember this property. This is a log property. So this becomes log 2 that is k times log 2 is equals to log this. So this becomes 1, k is equals to log n. K equals to log n. So I will save this result, so this result will help me. Okay. Now let's put this and this result here. So what you get t of n, you get 2 power k is nothing but n t n. Put 2 power k as n, that is n plus k is what? Log n multiplied by n. Correct? So now what is it? N, sorry. So it becomes n times t power n by n is 1 plus n log n. Now t power 1 is what? I have given that. Remember, if you only have one element, what is t power n? It is 1. So that is n into 1 plus n log n. Now asymptotically, what is dominant? Asymptotically, what is dominant? N log n is bigger. So if you don't know, what I have done is, for example, if you have n square plus n power 4. So to get the time complexity, what we do? We get the dominant number. The dominant number is n power 4. Dominant function, basically, not a function. So if you have 38 n square plus 78 by 3 n power 4. So I don't consider the constant values, I just consider the functions. And out of functions also I will take the dominant. That's what I have done. So n and n log n, the dominant function is n log n. Therefore, time complexity of quick sort in best case is O of n log n. Now, actually, you can derive the time complexity of average case from this only. Now, what do you think average case will be? I'll just give a hint, and then we can get started with the derivation of average case in the next video. See, average cases, see here exactly you are getting equal subarrays. For example, if you have 5 elements, so pivot becomes this one is will be a pivot, and 2 elements will be here, and 2 elements will be here. Okay, for example, I'll just give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Correct. If this is my sorted array, okay, so let's say 3 will come here, so 1 and 2 will come here, and 4 and 5 will come here. So exactly equal partitions you have got. In average case, you might not get the equal partition. You will get the two partition, but those partition might not be of equal sum. That is, sum of will be from n and sum will be n minus k. I'm just considering it, right? Are you getting it? So like this. But if you think of this, will it be equivalent to this same phenomena? I'm just saying that it won't be exactly n by 2. Either it will be greater than n by 2 or it will be less than n by 2. But if you take approximately, will it follow the same pattern? Therefore, the average case time complexity is also n log n. So sometimes if you are short of time, you can write this reason also. Otherwise, in next video, we are going to derive the same with the help of the mathematical induction. If you like this video, please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you.